Hi Moonies, happy Mercury Day. Today we have the Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit guide. Oh, I'm sorry. Let Spirit be your guide. Sorry, I have no idea why. I completely forgot. I completely Mercury is in reggaeton right now, so what are words? But Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. It's what the official message is saying. Such a beautiful card. So, today I have blue hair anyway, but we have a very, I would say mostly that's blue, green, brown based, but I'm gonna go with more blue, green. The more I look at it on camera, it looks more green. Yeah, because when I hold it up against my hair, it's green. So I'm gonna go with blue, green, more green, brown tone eyeshadow look today. I am using the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. This palette is truly this used to be a cult fave. So I'm going to use this palette because these are the shades. Oh, you already know I'm going for that shade. Let's see if the camera can pick it up because the lighting, man. Lighting is not on my side at all. Let's see if I move it over here. Looks a lot better, but could be better, bear with me in my setup, as I become. Anyway, that's the palette. So I'm going to start my makeup and then I'm going to do a very in-depth card reading of the Hawk Spirit today. So today we have the Hawk Spirit. Drop a freaking emoji, a hawk emoji for the amount of times I say the word hawk in this video. It's gonna be like a bajillion times. Anyway, so the Hawk Spirit is telling you to hold on. I need to kumbaya. I need to get myself together. I'm a little frazzled right now. I was getting my setup and everything was falling, so let me just drink my coffee. You need to try the Chameleon cold brew coffee, y'all, and the vanilla one. This with some milk. I add, because I have a sweet tooth, I add white chocolate, like syrup, and I add white chocolate sauce, and it's just chef kisses. Look at that ring though. Labradorite, shop Moonies Metaphysical. Look at this dragon eye. Ooh, for protection against them haters. Moonies Metaphysical. Just saying. Anyway, going back to the Hawk Spirit. Now, let's get it together. I'm using the Ciate Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer in a little sample size that I got from Ipsy, not Etsy, sorry. And so, the message that the Hawk Spirit is telling us, let Spirit be your guide, is to, Mooney, what are you doing? You need to listen to that intuition more often than you actually do. The Hawk Spirit is telling you that when you listen to your intuition, that means that you have a good relationship with Spirit. When you have a good relationship with Spirit, Moonies, then you just know. Nobody can hit you with no bullshit. Ever. Nobody can ever hit you with any BS. And it's like when you have a connection with Spirit, you know that no matter what people say, how people try to present themselves, your intuition, you know what's up. You know the vibes. Spirit's gonna tell you. I don't like the lighting. I'm sorry. It's really bothering me that I can't get the perfect lighting that I want. Is that better? I feel like the lighting is very shadowy, and I have no idea why. Maybe this needs to go. See, because that's better, but when I get closer, I don't know anymore. Just bear with me, y'all. Just bear with me. But anyway, Spirit is telling you when, you heard the saying, it's sharp as a hawk. What the F are words? Sorry, Mercury retrograde is really effing with me today. I need to take off these rings. They're beautiful, but I can't do my makeup with jewelry on. Anyway, no, seriously though. Going to the Hawk Spirit. I am so sorry, guys. But going back to the Hawk Spirit, it's telling you that you need to get your crap together in regards to connecting with your intuition. You need to have a body moment where you feel like you come back into your body. I'm getting the message that too many of you are living in your heads. And as cute as that might be, it's not it's not ideal. You can't be living in your head like that, because when you live too much in your head, you know, you don't listen to your intuition and to your heart more so your intuition. And when you don't listen to your intuition, that's when a lot of things start to come about, where you're like, my Profusion Eyeshadow Base Primer, that's when you start to encounter a lot of things where, in situations and people that have you say, crap, why did that happen the way that I didn't mentally allow myself to accept it, but I intuitively knew that that was going to happen. The Hawk Spirit wants you to know that you need to sharpen your intuition, and it's not something that's going to happen overnight, and you don't have to feel guilty for not being close with your intuition currently. You know, life is all about experiences and learning. You never stop learning, and now is the time to be reminded that you have to learn. You have to get sharp with your intuition. You have to know, like, how to, like, you have to differentiate discernment between what is anxiety and then what really is, like, your intuition telling you, hey, this is a red flag, or opposite, on a positive note, hey, this is something great, this is something that you should totally move forward with. And it doesn't have to be like a bad experience or anything like that. It could just simply be you needing to get your ish together. Does that look better? Sorry, yeah, the light is really bothering me. Like, it truly is really starting to bother me that it's not. Is it too far or something? Is that better? Let me know. See? Because now this place is this. I think that's the best it's probably gonna get for right now. But going back to I'm going to take the Weekender palette. I mean, eyeshadow palette. That's this one right here. It's like just to set my base. But going back to what I was saying is, like, on a positive note, like telling your intuition that you're listening to it. You know what the hell it's talking about, you know. Too many people I'm here are living in their heads, and that's a good thing, but that's also a defense mechanism. When you don't listen to your intuition, it's because your intuition has been, either through you or through trauma, or maybe both, have been suppressed too much, where you don't allow yourself to not think logically. And trust me, I know that was a message that I had to hear today. Ooh, goosebumps. But you need to start to allow, like, to do active work for your intuition. Maybe start meditating. So I know I'm gonna take the color Riff and put that all over my, like, crease and lid, just to get some color build up. But you need to start maybe meditating, maybe journaling, maybe painting, you know. Maybe you just need to do something that's creative, because it all starts with creation. When you create something, you are the one that you're like, damn, you know, like, oh, like, for example, say you're painting a picture, right? And you're like, wow, this is a beautiful picture. But then you're stuck between two colors that you want to put in the background. And so your intuition, building your intuition, should I say, will help you discern, like, actually, between, like, red and blue, I think blue would be better in the background as opposed to red. For whatever reason. Sometimes it doesn't have to be no reason. It's literally, like, kind of just, like, no thoughts, just vibes kind of thing. That's literally, like, kind of what, like, following your gut is. Like, no thoughts, just vibes. Like, the thoughts will come after, but just go off the vibes, you know? And that's 100%, like, valid. You don't have to justify it to anybody. You don't have to justify it to anyone, any group of people. You just, whatever you feel that you have to feel for yourself, it's totally okay. And that's fine, you know? So, oh God, I love the way these shadows are blended. So, I'm blending that and kind of winging it out, but it's not gonna be super winged, you know? Anyway, sorry Moonies. It's been a morning. Like not a bad morning, but it's been a emotionally, like, you know, demanding morning. And going back to what I was saying though, you cannot, and I truly cannot stress this enough, where you need to listen to your gut more. And by listening to your gut more, you're going to trust yourself a lot more. And when you trust yourself a lot more, you trust spirit more, because they go hand in hand. When you trust spirit more, like the hawk spirit is telling you to let spirit be your guide, you know that you're good in any hood, because spirit is spirit is working, it's conspiring in your favor. It's not working to be like any like crazy issue in your life, you know. That happens because of cause and effect, you know, like, unfortunately, you know. And it's not to blame anybody, it's not to guilt anybody into anything, you know. Like I mentioned yesterday, life gives us cards that we are dealt, you know. It's not fair for everyone at all. And, you know, some issues are a lot more difficult to overcome and to live through and to heal from, but issues are still issues, and they're very valid. So you have to learn to trust yourself fully and honestly, and to trust spirit fully and honestly. The only way that that can truly happen, I'm gonna take this color right here. It's called Big Sky. It's like a blue green. It's the perfect background for, that's why I picked this. I literally picked this palette for that color. I'm not doing anything crazy with my eyes today. I'm literally just doing a matte and then a shimmer all over the lid, and then I'm not even putting on lashes today. Like, today's gonna be one of those days where I'm a mascara girl. But it's to, when you follow your intuition, spirit is going to guide you to what is meant to be yours, and it's going to allow for what is meant to be yours to come to you, you know. And that's going to work because you're allowing spirit to do that. You see the exchange that's happening here. You're giving spirit the control of your life, and you're just like, man, I'm going with the flow, you know. I'm gonna go with the flow, and as I'm going with the flow, I'm strengthening my intuition, and that is what's gonna lead me to whatever it is that spirit says that I should do. Because you're exchanging, kind of like, I don't want to say the word control, but you're exchanging spirit to guide you in your life and to do what is that needs to be done. Like, whatever needs to come to you, but you know it's gonna be good because you're believing yourself to have like discernment while those choices are coming to you. See what I mean? Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense or not. But that is basically the gist of the hawk spirit. It's telling you that you need to observe everything and not let everything get to you as well. Like, when the hawk is flying in the sky, you know, they notice everything. They notice like the pond, but they also notice the ocean and the river. Sorry, I should say river. I don't think hawks fly over the oceans, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure they're not. Sorry. But, you know, like, they notice it all. And that's the thing, like, about the hawk spirit, is that you can notice it all, feel it all, and then decide what applies to you and what doesn't apply to you. That's basically what it really is, the gist of it. Dang. It was in that moment that she realized she fucked up. Dang. See what I mean? But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna see if I can edit this. I'm really gonna try to edit this one. And I'm gonna wipe that off my face. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna read the message that Colette has said in her book about the hawk spirit. I do apologize. I truly do apologize for this video being as chaotic as it is, but you know, I'm here to just be authentic and to be creative and do what I love. I love makeup. I love looking pretty. I love, you know, talking about astrology. I love talking about freaking anime. I love talking about, you know, like, animal guides and spirits, and I'm gonna start branching out and doing tarot too, so definitely gonna do like a pick a card reading. I think I want to do a pick a card. But I have so much that I want to do, so much content I have like in my mind that I want to do to take Moonies Metaphysical to the next level. And you know why? Because the Hawk Spirit told me so. The Hawk Spirit said you need to believe in yourself, differentiate what is real and what you allow to be real. Resonate with that as you will. Oh, we Moonies. Whew. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. But yeah, so I just wiped off all the extra fucking fallout. Sorry, I'm pretty sure I can't curse on this, but it's freaking fallout. My skin is breaking out so bad right now, guys. I have no idea why. I have been like changing over to a healthier, I'm gonna say a healthier sugar diet. I'm trying to cut out as much processed sugar in my diet, and try to convert to, you know, like healthier sugars like kombucha, you know, like kombucha and and fruits, like actual fruits. You see, the light just went away. Is that better? Oh, I think that's it, guys. I think that's it, guys. I think that's better. Oh, yay. You know, this is only my second video, and I'm trying to have my freaking shit together. It's pretty much what I'm trying to do, but I'm extremely excited that now I kind of have, like, my little baby setup. That's my calendar in the back, y'all. Sorry. Anyway. Oh, that just made it so much better. But so going back to reading the Hawk message spirit based off of the book. Oracle message: flying high above the landscape, the hawk sees both the big picture and the small details, observes the rain and the pond as well as the cloud, and doesn't miss anything. When Hawk Spirit arrives, you are called to pay close attention to messages from Spirit that can appear anywhere in any form. Listen to your intuition, keep your eyes open for synchronicities, the meaningful coincidences. Hawk Spirit asks you not to dismiss the signs that Spirit is sending to guide you. Lately, have you been hearing the same word, song, or coming across the same symbol here, there, and in the strangest places? Perhaps you hear a song on the radio with just the right lyric pertaining to your query, or you begin to notice uncanny billboards, license plates, or other places where repetitive numbers or words show up for you to notice. Pay attention to the animals that appear for you and connect with their symbolism. Spirit wants you to communicate and reaches out again and again. When Hawk Spirit appears, it is a sign to listen. Protection message: are you noticing red flags, perhaps saying to yourself, oh, what pretty flags, and giving them no more thought? Hawk Spirit has arrived to tell you to stop and listen to the messages from Spirit. Take the time to observe the patterns you are seeing and do not dismiss your intuition, even if the messages you receive are not supported by evidence in the physical world. If it feels illogical to listen right now, listen anyway. Sometimes you might want certain messages and signs to mean what you want them to mean, interpreting through lenses of wishful thinking, a projection of your desire to see things a certain way. Of course, when you do that, you rarely find yourself where you want to be. Take heart. Spirit loves you so much and does not want you to get hurt, but to align with the Spirit's plan for your highest good. Listen and follow the signs, and check your motives when you are being selected with your hearing. Oh, Ashe. Didn't I say that? I was like, you not listen to your intuition is gonna have you not happy. But when you listen to your intuition, you know you're making the choices that Spirit is like, yes, 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 align with me. God, I have glitter all over my face. I hope the foundation is good. But I don't care. This is a beautiful, beautiful shade. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Anyway, just gonna put a little bit of the brown right there. A little bit of the brown right there. Just to have the blue and the orange mix out right here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little tiny bit. But going back to the hawk spirit, you see what I mean. You see what I mean in the sense of that you need to listen to the signs and listen to what spirit is telling you. Legit, let spirit be your guide. And then from there, you know, when you accept spirit into your life and offer discernment and you know your intuition, spirit is definitely gonna be calling to you and talking to you more. You're gonna have moments where it's gonna be like, yes, 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 yes. But your mind is gonna be like, no, maybe so, what's up, what's the problem? And then you're gonna see like a 555 and then a 555. You know, 555 means new beginnings, change, movement. It's happening, it's going, you know. That's what I mean. Stuff like that is what the hawk spirit is telling you to be on the lookout for. You're gonna sit here and be like, oh my gosh, should I do this, should I do that? And then like or am I having imposter syndrome? Like, am I gonna be good enough for this? And then spirit's gonna hit you. You're gonna be outside. Somebody's gonna be driving by playing Beyonce, Alien Superstar, reminding you that you're that girl. Like, come on. You got this, Moonies. You got this. I'm using this once again, the Maybelline Fit Me Tinted Moisturizer. So a lot of these products, a lot of these products are going to be, like, you're gonna see them again and again because the only thing that might change might be like my lashes, mascara, obviously lipstick and eyeshadow, because I use a lot of my products up because I try to declutter and get rid of more products. I try to do the use one, get another one type of thing. Like, if I like this, I'll repurchase it. If I don't, I won't, you know, and I'll go back to using what else I have. You know, it also depends too on like the season where I like, am I a little darker, am I a little lighter, stuff like that. But this, though, as unfortunate as it is, I actually really do love this. This was given to me by a friend because the shade was too light for her. But it's this Maybelline Fit Me, you know, it's Maybelline. Maybelline is a horrible company, but they do put out pretty good stuff. And it's not vegan and it's not cruelty-free for the most part. I try to have that with all my products, but this is not one of them. And yeah, but she's a beaut and I'm gonna use her up because she's already here. So anyway, going back to the hawk spirit. Yeah, like, so Mooney, you just need to strengthen your intuition. You need to believe in yourself. And when you believe in yourself, Spirit's gonna be like, well, about freaking time. And you're just gonna download those messages more and more. Spirit's just really gonna be like, yeah, like, I'm doing this. I'm glad that you're listening because I'm doing this for your greater good. You know, it's happening for your greater good. My damn wet and wild sponge again. But you're like doing this for your greater good. You're doing it to be successful. You're doing it to, like I said earlier, Spirit is conspiring in your greatest good. They're not trying to like have you lose out on life. It's Spirit's here to guide you and your soul for the lessons that you need to know in this life, you know? The hawk spirit is telling you that once you release that mind control that you have where you need to know everything, that's when it's a real game changer. It's a real game changer. You're gonna be like, whoa, wait a second, these downloads are coming in strong. And then you're gonna realize the magic that's all around you, and that's gonna be a real game changer. When you realize the magic that's around you and how much we encounter it on a daily, you're gonna be like, whoa, bro. Like, whoa, bro. Like, seriously? I'm just gonna be like, yeah. See, it's just very pretty. It's very dewy. It looks super yellow on me, though, in camera, but it's really not that yellowy. It's like perfect in person. I'm not sure why, but you know, like I said, I have my lamp here. It's not like a super like YouTuber setup. We'll get there eventually. You guys would just watch and grow with me, and I appreciate it. because I'm letting spirit, you know, take the handle. Like, I personally have so much imposter syndrome about my business. Like, will my business succeed? Am I doing it good? Am I doing it right? Comparing myself to other people. But then, like, I had the moment, especially with this past full moon in Pisces, like those feelings are valid and they're gonna come all the time. To sit here and tell you that it's not and that I was able to shut it off is gonna be like a no, you know. And other people are gonna say that. People that are extremely successful, like, they're gonna tell you that it's really happening. Like like you can't help but how often and frequently it happens, you know. And you know what? That's okay. It's like I said yesterday. We need to tell ourselves as a society more often that things are gonna be okay. Things are gonna be okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. Wow, this video is 25 minutes already. I gotta try to see if I can edit it, but I don't know how to work iPhones. So I'm gonna try to put it on my computer. I have a Google Chrome and try to edit the video. But for the most part, I'm pretty set. I'm gonna apply my Pretty Fresh Colourpop concealer. I love this bad boy. No, sometimes I use it with my other favorite concealer. It's the Covergirl one. I also have it in here because that one's a little bit more of a pinky undertone, so I use that if I want to cancel out. But this is the Covergirl True Blend. See, compare them. See how the top one's a little bit more peachy and the top one more yellow. But yeah, you know, like right now it's particularly a rough time for not only just me but for everyone too. But it doesn't have to be a rough time, you know. You can just like learn, and it's gonna be rough because, you know, we got 6 planets in retrograde right now. Like that's intense. That's intense, you know. Like, and it doesn't have to be rough where you're like, oh my god, I'm having a bad day. It could just simply be rough where it's like, dang, you know, I'm tired. Like, I need a nap. Like, I need a super, 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 super long nap. And that is okay, you know. Allow yourself to get that rest. Allow yourself to enjoy that rest. Allow yourself and remind yourself that you need that rest, you know? Like, you're not gonna know all the answers, you know? But when you practice tightening up your intuition and working with spirit and allowing spirit to talk to you freely more, you're gonna notice a change, a complete change in your life. I promise you that, Mooney. I promise you that. And from there, you're gonna be like, dang, I was missing out. And it's only up from there. It's only up from there. Only up from there. Don't even trip. Don't even worry about it. Take my Covergirl powder. And just, I like to set the perimeter in my face first. I'm thinking about going in with a blush, but at the same time, I don't. See what I mean? I'm tired. I want to do my eyes. I want that to be the focus. I might add some color. I might not. Got the low battery. I wonder if it like pauses the video when that happens. Because I just got a 20% low battery notification. And I'm not sure if that like really does anything, you know. I'd like to take a brush, and set my under eye particularly. My face, I like to doing this to escape, so I don't set it too much because I have dry skin, so your girl's not trying to look like, you know, like she's dead. But, ooh, these under eyes be creasing. And so it's like, I wouldn't say I have like a oily T-zone, but I find that my T-zone, the makeup breaks more. Excuse that voice crack. I'm sorry, y'all. Ooh, you sound like a man. But my little makeup bag, my labradorite necklace, matches the ring I had on earlier. And so yeah, like I like to use my palette colors like a lot in regards to what like multi-use is what I mean to say. So like I'll go and use like an eyeshadow as a blush, you know. And that looks super pinky. So I'm gonna diffuse it. You know, because I love that whole soft blush trend. Off like under the eye and real on the cheeks and real super cheeky. I'm using the color Still Shot in the palette, taking it on a brush, and I'm just putting it on because I have a cream blush in my bag and I really don't feel like getting more like makeup out. So sorry y'all. But nah, not really, because I do this all the time where I'm like, or say I have like a particular color in mind and then I'm like, ooh, I can't remember if I have a blush that color, or sometimes I don't, and I'm just like, yeah, this is it. This is it. She's cute. She's cute. She's very peachy. This look would look really nice with lashes. Don't want lashes, but I don't. I'm not, and I'm not gonna do it. So I should, but I won't because I don't want to, and that's okay. Yeah. Because sometimes it's just the hassle of putting on strips. That's my thing too. We were talking about the tarot reading, I'm sorry y'all, but we're also here, you know, for makeup and stuff like that. But it's sometimes it's just not happening. It's not happening for me, you know. Apply this lip gloss that I have from yesterday. No, not this was not just because it was in my bag. I actually think this color will look nice. See, she's a mauvey girl. She's a mauvey girl. See? Not too much, not too soft. Kind of like your lips, but better. We love her. This voice is cracking. Taking my setting spray. Use the card of the day to dry it down. But Moonies. Please trust yourself more. Trust your intuition more. Even in the moments where, I know it's a lot easier said than done, but in the moments where you're like, no, like my brain is telling me no, my brain is telling me no. Just practice, meditate, you know. Coño, I'm so close, sorry y'all. Meditate, practice discernment, because it will come eventually. It will come eventually. And accept those messages as you encounter them on your journey, you know, to strengthen your intuition. Like, if you see a 555, look at what that means. And then think back, what was I thinking when I saw that 555? Oh, I was thinking about, I want a new job. 555, change, let's go, let's do it. The universe is telling you, yeah, you're right, you should change your job, you know? Or say you see a 999 where you're like completing, I don't know, a relationship or something. Maybe you need to close that chapter of your life, but like, hey, you know, this person, you served your purpose, but it's you're not coming into the next chapter. You're not entering the new book, and that's fine, you know. Or, you know, dang, I can use a few extra dollars right about now, and then you see 888 on a billboard that's saying now hiring. You know, the signs are out there. The signs, spirit talks, and when spirit talks loud, and spirit talks clear. It just might not be clear to you because you're like, what does that mean? That's where you gotta practice your own discernment and strengthen your intuition. Like I said before, it's an exchange. They go hand in hand. You gotta give something to get something. You gotta give something to get something. Resonate with that as you will. Go to my bottom lashes. Oh. And then from there, we'll just, you know, take all the forms of messages that we may have. This is the Urban Decay Preversion Bigger, Blacker, Bolder Mascara. Holy girl, ride or die. Now, I put on coats of this bad boy, and, you know, my lashes are long, but they're, like, depressed. They stay down all the time. And I do not have an eyelash curler because mine broke. So this is where we're going to end the video, Moonies, okay? Drop a hawk emoji if this resonates with you. Don't hesitate to drop any feedback. Don't hesitate to let me know what content you're also looking forward to, because I'm looking to expand everything. And honestly, honest feedback is the best feedback I'm looking for. So if you want me to do, I'm thinking of doing like cards of the day, like continue this series, but I'm also thinking to add on, like, I had a friend tell me to do affirmations, so I think I might do like affirmations in like YouTube shorts, and then I might have to start doing more like tarot work I'm excited about. So yeah, just thank you for watching this video. Thank you for coming with me on this journey. And I didn't even realize. Wait. You gotta see the whole, you gotta get into it. Let me get the, I forgot to add the eyebrow gel. See, I'm like, something's off about me. I'm like, isn't this scary? And I'm like, no, girl, your eyebrows are not even like brushed up. I've been into the whole like eyebrow clean girl vibe, no matter how dramatic my makeup might be. And I feel like my eyebrows have gotten thicker naturally. The castor oil I have has been working. Let me know if you want to know what castor oil I use. And I run into my eyelashes and I run into my brows. And this is the Makeup Revolution, the brow gel one. You know, this is my tried and true. This one I'm going to use forever until they stop making it anymore and I have to revolt. But it's just that girl, you know, for me, she's my favorite one. I've tried the Anastasia one, which is, it's a good one, but you know, for the price, you can just like, this is like $7 and it's always on sale, because like, and it's honestly, I think it's better, at least the whole time is better than the Anastasia one. But I'm done now. This is the look. Get into it. You know, I haven't decided what I want to do with my hair, but that's the off-camera moment. You know, I have to touch up my roots too, but that's definitely an off-camera moment. But Moonies, listen to your intuition, work and take that executive action to strengthen your intuition, and then from there, accept the messages that Spirit sends to you, even if you don't want to hear them. Mark them down, write them down, and keep them in the notice of like, okay, you know, like, I know it's coming, like, or like, I've seen that before, I've heard that message before, why, where, and then just go back to your book. And then be kind to yourself. Remember that it's a journey. It's not something you're gonna know overnight. It's not even something that quote unquote professionals know all the time. Just be kind to yourself, but trust yourself, because when you trust yourself, Spirit's like, we on this journey, buckle up, because I got you, but do you have yourself? Have a lovely day, Moonies.